the thing you should not do is go, blah, blah, blah. That's exactly what I just said.
You can make it.
Okay, we're pros at heartbreaking. Hey guys, I'm Veronica.
I'm Vanessa.
We're the Merrell twins, and we're here with 17 to answer your dating questions. What should I do if my crush likes my sister? Oh my gosh. I don't think we've ever really experienced that. Have we? No.
Have you ever liked someone and they liked me instead of you?
I've definitely found some guys cute and then you kind of just went for them.
Who?
No one. It doesn't matter. Names will not be said. Anyway, what I did in that situation, I just kind of let it go. It's kind of hard in our situation though, because we're identical twins.
Yeah.
So a fly just landed on your forehead. We have fruit flies in our house. It literally landed on her forehead right there. At the end of the day, your sister or sibling is your family, and if you really, really like someone, you should probably just talk to your sibling about it. And if that person likes your sibling, just, say, hey, I really like this person. I know they like you, blah, blah. Just talk about it. Don't hide it. I think, family's different when it's not friends, so. The worst thing to do is hold a grudge against your sister. I act like a smushed potato around my crush. The only way I feel I can talk to him is if I could text him. How do I get his number? Ooh. How do you get a guy's... How have you usually gotten a guy's number? If you're in the same class, a really good way to get a guy's number is like, hey, I need help with this project or the homework, maybe we could help each other out, or if he's struggling, you can be like, hey, I could help you out. Just find little things to get their number. There's many creative ways you can find a way to get someone's number. Whether that's through social media, you could always reply to one of their stories on Instagram or reply to one of their posts, but in the DMs, not publicly, and be like, haha, great picture. And then they'll respond, thank you, and then you kind of keep a conversation going, and then you say, hey, I don't answer, or I don't get on Instagram a lot, so just text me. Then bam, then they text you. What would you say are the most clear signs that someone has lost interest? Ooh, probably if they are short with texting. Okay, that too. Or when they start taking days to reply. This one hits home for you, does it? You can just tell, okay? You start to get this feeling inside you ooh, they're losing interest, and you try to say something, and they're just and you feel it, but you're in denial. So once you feel it, it's over. It's done. What's the best way to introduce your boyfriend/girlfriend to your parents? Ooh. Well, it depends. When they pick you up to go do something, that's a easy way to introduce your family, because then you're not stuck at home with everyone, right? So it's just oh, hey, this is so-and-so. They're picking me up. We're going to go out. I'll see you guys later. And then there, you introduce them. And then later down on the line, you can start making baby steps towards family dinner or going out to see a movie.
Yeah. Y'all are asking long questions.
I'm dating this guy. I don't really have feelings for him anymore, but he really, really likes me. How do I tell him I want to break up without hurting his feelings too much? Oh, no. Okay, we're pros at heartbreaking.
She is.
You have to be honest. You have to say what you feel. And that is so important. Oh, it sounds so horrible. But you just can't care. You can't care because you gotta do what's best for you. If this guy is on your back and he's starting to really annoy you, or he's just crossing boundaries or lines that you're just no, I can't do this anymore, but you still have that heart, you still have that soft spot for him, I don't want to hurt him though. That's great. I'm so glad you have that personality trait.
That means you're nice.
Yeah, it means you're nice and you have a good heart, but you have to get over it.
you can only please others for so long, and if you're with someone and you're just torturing yourself being with them because the only reason you're being with them is because you don't want to hurt them, then that really isn't healthy for you or for him. And if you're just honest and say, hey, I care about you and you're an amazing person, blah, 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 but I'm just not feeling this anymore. I'm so sorry. It is going to be a bit hard for a minute, but, after you get past it, it'll be worth it because you did something that is good for you.
My best friend has a guy friend who made it seem like he liked her, but then he started dating someone else. Oh, now they hardly ever talk. What's the best way to help my friend get over this?
Find her a new man. Get her a new dude.
I mean, everyone has to go through heartbreak for a little bit just so they can learn how to heal and get over it. So the best thing that you can do as a friend is just be there for her, encourage her, lift her up, give her advice on how she can just find herself to find things that she can be happy about and not focus on that guy. I would tell her that guy is clearly not worth your time if he led you on. Imagine what else he's going to do in the future to that girl that he's talking to now that you are going to miss out on because of all of this. Yeah. Sometimes it's not worth being upset and worrying about this guy. How do you know if you're texting your crush too often? Okay, so I think this depends on your age. We, despite our looks, we are 23. We may seem like we look a little bit younger, but we're 23 years old. I've learned that in high school, there are rules to texting. You're supposed to wait a certain amount of time before you text someone. If they reply with, hey, with 3 Ys, you're supposed to reply back with, hey, with 4 Ys. Like, there's so many little dumb rules in high school when it comes to texting. So that's why I say it really depends on age, because right now, personally, in my life, if I'm texting someone that I like, I just text them as much as I want. If I have a thought on my mind and I'm like, oh my gosh, I think they would really like that, and then I send it to them, they may or may not respond, and I don't care. But that is due to learning, experiencing, and just aging and maturing. So that's kind of my take on it.
For me, I'm not going to text someone a lot if they're not responding.
That's true too.
I think the thing is, like, if you text someone and they respond like several hours later, that's fine. People are busy. But like, it just depends on what they're saying. Because if they're short and boring, maybe they're just a boring person and you chose poorly, or maybe they're actually like getting annoyed of you. So you just really have to like judge the situation and think about, am I texting too much, or is this person doing this? Like, I don't know, but let me tell you, don't keep texting someone if they don't respond and it's been 2 months later. Don't keep texting them. Or 4 years later.
What's the worst thing you could ever do while on a date? I think one thing that just kind of bugs me when I'm on a date is when the guy is on their phone. And you're just like,
oh my gosh,
I'm right here in person with you, like, you're choosing to be on your phone, you're choosing to spend that time on your phone and not focusing on me. Like,
get off the phones, people. I think another thing that's not good to do on a first date is like talk too much. Like, make it even. Like, make sure you're asking your significant other questions. And if they're just hogging up all the time, then obviously that says a lot about them. Make sure you have manners, because for me, first impressions are really, really good. And if you don't say please or thank you to the waiter or waitress, I'm completely judging your entire life and upbringing. Is it all right to talk to your ex just as a friend if you're single?
Yeah,
but
it depends on your history with that ex.
Yeah, and it depends on the guy, because like, if I were to reach out to one of my exes right now, I'm pretty sure they'd think I want to get back together with him. Like, if I was like, I just want to be friends, like, I don't know, I think they'd have different intentions in mind. But again, it just depends on like how you ended things with that person. You know what I mean? It really does. Like I had a ex that I would text a lot, and we became really, I would consider like best friends. We're not really that close anymore. We actually don't really talk anymore. But we used to text all the time. But we knew where we stood. So that's when it was okay in my opinion. But then he started dating someone and she got jealous and then told him not to talk to me. And then I was like, oh, okay, so our friendship doesn't mean anything. And he was like, nope. Then he unfollowed me and
He unfollowed you?
uh-huh.
Oh.
Boo.
So that was a no bueno.
So it can be good or bad. It really depends on where you both stand.
And it's just like, ask yourself, what are your intentions with talking to your ex?
Yeah,
Like, are you trying to get back together, or are you just trying to create a genuine friendship with this person?
And don't try to be friends with your ex if you're just lonely. Like, make sure your intentions are in the right place if you are talking to your ex just to be friends. Like, subconsciously you could be texting them because you want to get back together with them. But probably it's not a good idea because they're your ex for a reason.
Advice for your first kiss.
Okay. Don't do this.
Don't do this.
Don't do tongue. Honestly, first kisses aren't really that romantic. Well, yes, they are. I'm just saying, I don't think they're like that big of deal. Like, cause when I first had my kiss, it was very easy and simple. It's just like, you know how you kiss your dog, like a. That's how you do it with lips too. It's just like, you know, very simple and easy, and it's like a natural thing. And I don't think you should overthink it. The thing you should not do is go. My crush asked me to prom, but now there is no prom because of social distancing. What can I do to still have a special night with him and make sure he doesn't lose interest even though we can't see each other? We're seniors and won't be in the same place next year.
Oh, this is so sad. One of the best ways that I find to keep in touch with someone is to FaceTime or do the Zoom calls.
You just have to be very consistent, I guess, in making sure that you're putting in the effort to talk to that person. Like schedule FaceTime calls like right before you go to bed or right before you take your makeup off or whatever makes you comfortable.
I would say don't be afraid to be creative. You guys can do a like sit down dinner date, just you two via like the screen. You can dress up in your prom dress. He can dress up in his suit and tie or tuxedo, whatever he's wearing. And you know, just have like an online date. And then you could watch a movie together at the same time.
Oh my gosh, you both could like get like food. And like eat it over FaceTime.
That's exactly what I
like
just
you could
said.
make it like the same food. Like you could get spaghetti. And you can both eat spaghetti at the same time.
Yeah. Thanks for letting us answer your questions.
If you want to watch prom night, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, Merrell Twins, and check that out. You can also follow us at Merrell Twins.
If you want more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to 17's YouTube channel.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.